Morning is so much later than the lives I've been doing in the past. I haven't been very good about being consistent on timing, but it's 9 a.m. right now. And we are just chilling. Slept in a little bit, went to bed a little bit later. We celebrated Valentine's Day last night. But I had my second cup of coffee. Maybe I should make the bed, actually. Gonna start cleaning. That's what Saturday mornings are for, you know? Saturday mornings are for straightening up. I mentioned this yesterday, but I think the best way to make a bed is pillows first, and then the sheets, which I feel like is so random because a lot of people think they do the sheet and then the bedding and then the pillows, but I do pillows first. I don't know why. The only kind of bad thing about linen sheets is that it always looks so wrinkled. Okay, this is like a lazy way of doing my bed, but ugh. Gotta put on my slippers. Is anybody else so specific on how they like making their bed? I see somebody said mushroom coffee time, 100%. Maybe I should make Alec. I've had a cup and a half of coffee, but maybe Alec wants some mushroom coffee. Oh wait, I forgot the pillow. Wait, where's the decorative pillow? Oh, here it is. And voila, bed is made. Oh, Jerry said you don't make your bed. Honestly, I need to make my bed. It drives me crazy if I don't. Sarah said, needs to be perfect for me to start my day. I agree. We actually looked up a YouTube video recently about how to make your bed like they do at hotels and make sure all the corners are perfectly curated. Happy Valentine's Day, you guys. My gosh, my voice is so hoarse. I also think Alec cleaned up the entire kitchen, so, which was really nice. We're just having a pretty chill day today. Ooh, motivational thought for the day. Motivational thought. I would just say, being that today is Saturday, I would encourage people to have a tidy home, clear your space, because I feel like clear space, clear mind, you know? Anytime, especially going into the weekend, I would say Saturday mornings and then going into your work week, like Mondays, I always like having my place super clear and clean. I just think it sets a tone for your weekend and then the rest of the week. Hello, everybody. Happy Valentine's Day from San Francisco. Oh my gosh, I want to be in San Francisco. Happy Valentine's Day. Minimal style? Do you mean like home, attire? Guys, I woke up not too long. I mean, actually, it's already 9. I guess I have been kind of up for a while now. Good morning. What time is it where you guys are? What time zone is everybody in? Oh, okay, minimal style home. Yes, I definitely think we have a minimal style home. This is like the most accented wall that we have, I would say, is our bookshelf, which I've really loved. But in general, we really wanted to keep it earth tones, simple. And when my fiance and I moved here, we didn't really have a lot of furniture to bring to this place. And so, yeah, I think we just kind of started from scratch, and we wanted very neutral tones that we'd be able to keep for a really long time. Because I think in the past, whenever I kind of followed trends, it was very easy for me a year later to be so over them. And I definitely didn't want that today or for this apartment. I wanted things that we'd be able to have in 20 years, you know? It's noon where you are. You're in Texas, 12 p.m. in Michigan. Somebody said, you look like you play Luigi in Mario Kart. You are right on that. I was Luigi every single time. I don't know what that says about me, but guys, I loved Mario Kart. The Wii was so fun. We don't have a TV or video games and stuff, but if I were to, Mario Kart, a Wii, 1,000%. Jerry, it's noon in Boston for you. Ooh, Nashville. Yeah, Vic said less stuff, more experience. I agree. Happy Valentine's Day from Portland, Oregon. I love how everybody's so excited about Valentine's Day. Hello from San Francisco, California. You guys, I'm from Northern California and I miss San Francisco so bad. Jerry said, when's your boyfriend starting his channel? My fiance is right next to me. I think you know what? He actually has already started his channel. He started posting short form content, and he's gonna be posting his first long form soon too, which I'm so excited about. And he wants to start live streaming. We're gonna have like obviously a little bit different kinds of content, but yeah, he wants to start live streaming. But fun fact, you need 50 subscribers to start live streaming. So since he just started his channel, he's trying to get to 50 first. But we've been having so much fun with live streaming. So ultimate social media goal for 2026, I think. Oh, what is the channel he's at? His channel is Alec Olmsted 47. I think I actually have one of my friends moderating. Maybe you can put it in the chat. Alec Olmsted 47. Anyways, ultimate social media goal for 2026 is to trust my intuition, trust my gut, keep posting what I feel like is authentic to me, and build my corner of the internet. That is fully my social media goal for 2026. Oh, Sarah, thank you. You posted the link. That's actually so helpful. So yeah, if you guys want to go follow him on YouTube, that would be so sick. Oh, Jerry said he's interested in learning about real estate investments. That's awesome. Yeah, I think he'll be posting more about that. So that could be really cool. What book are you reading right now? I am reading Anna. This is about Anna Wintour. I think she's like so iconic in the fashion world, and I really, really just started because I just finished ACOTAR, the second book, A Court of Mist and Fury, but I also need to read book number 3. So, are you still using AG1? Of course. You know what? I've been a little bit off my game with AG1 though, so it's been a little bit more sporadic. I probably have it 4 mornings out of the week, like 4 out of 7 mornings. But lately, I don't know what's gotten into me. I was so good. I told myself I was going to do AG1 first thing, no matter what. And we were really on that grind for a long time. And then I would say this past week, I've been waking up and being like, coffee. I just want coffee. But I need to get back into AG1. And also I've been doing AG1 and coffee a little bit simultaneously, but I think the correct way is to make AG1 or have AG1 and then like first thing right when you wake up, and I think have something, food or coffee or something 30 minutes after, I think. I am 28. Have I seen Wolf of Wall Street? I have seen Wolf of Wall Street. Yeah. ACOTAR, a little fantasy. Where are you from? Northern California. I'm from Northern California, and then I lived in LA for 6 years. I think it was 6 years. Honestly, it was, I keep saying 6, but 19, from 2019 until 2025. Yeah, 6 years. Yeah, I just think when it comes to books, sometimes a little smut fantasy book is so fun. And then we've been into reading more autobiographies, biographies, memoirs. I think you should have a little bit of everything, but you guys, ACOTAR is just so good. So good. Are you Canadian? No, I'm not Canadian. My aunt is Canadian though. Los Angeles Queen. Yeah. I love LA. LA will always have a special place in my heart. What are you guys doing for Valentine's Day? Anything interesting? Are you guys going out to dinner? Are you cooking at home? You made a fleece blanket? That's so sick. Oh my gosh, you're from Amsterdam? Okay, somebody said that they don't like self-help books. I kind of agree. I think you can only read so many self-help books. In general, I think you should just really start implementing. I did like Atomic Habits, but my favorite self-help book, which isn't even really self-help, but it's more psychology, I would say, is this mindset book right here by Carol Dweck. I think this has been the biggest help and improvement in our lives. But in general, self-help, I don't know, motivational things I don't really like because I don't really need motivation. Oh my gosh. Sebastian said, I love the tiny bookshops in New York. So cute. I think every time I walk by a bookstore, I have to go in. Do you guys feel the same way? Okay, you guys are having dinner at home. You're cooking at work. Alexis, you're going to a Korean barbecue. That sounds so fun. Going out to dinner, a little bit of everything. Cora said, I went with my college friends on Riverside to play volleyball on Valentine's Day. That sounds so fun. Okay, Jerry, you said you bought Let Them by Mel Robbins. Mel Robbins, right? That's right. How was that? Because I don't know, I feel a little conflicted about Mel Robbins books. Sometimes I'm like, yes, but I also kind of get the gist just by the title, low-key. So I'm like, I don't know if I want to read that book. Sebastian said, I love books that get you hooked immediately. No, same. And what's funny is everybody loves the ACOTAR series, but for me personally, they haven't hooked me in immediately. It's actually the very end of the book where you are so engulfed in the world and you just want to crank out the second half of the book, but the first half is a little slow for book number 1 and 2. Somebody asked if I'm AI. No, I'm not AI. I'm a real person. That's a funny comment. Okay, Jerry said you haven't opened the Mel Robbins book yet, but you like the idea about not caring about other people's expectations or what they think. 100%. I think, I don't know, I've been having a lot of conversations recently with people about how they, they don't do something that they're really passionate about because they worry about what other people think, And a really big thing that I'm passionate about, I talk about this with Alec all the time, where I'm like, I don't like how fear keeps you from doing what you love. And so, for example, with social media, it can be super scary to put yourself out there on the internet. And a lot of people don't post because they're worried about what other people think. They're worried that people might talk badly behind your back. But I'm like, if people talk badly behind your back, then I don't really think they're a good friend. And if they're not supporting you, I just think the way that I see it, especially with social media, is that you see true colors. If your friends support you when you're doing something vulnerable and you're putting yourself out there, then I think that is like such a sweet friendship and worth kind of keeping on to. But then there's obviously the opposite side about that too. And then there's also the kind of group of people who maybe don't know how to support you on the internet. Maybe they're not super in tune with social media, but that's been something that I have been kind of experiencing myself, but also talking about with other people. Happy Valentine's Day! Happy Valentine's Day! What sports does your boyfriend watch? Alec is right next to me.
Baseball, football, and been watching the Olympics and cricket.
And cricket. Oh my gosh. Yeah, what Jerry said. To be successful, I think you have to ignore what others think. I agree. Like, if you want to get to a destination, if you have a dream or a goal, you just have to send it. I feel like I keep saying that every single day. I'm like, just send it. Just go for it. The new Jen said, I read fiction. Or you read fiction when you were young, and now you only like nonfiction. You know what? I really want to get into more nonfiction books. This is nonfiction, which I have been really liking. I read a book about Dapper Dan. Where is it? This book is so good. If you guys are into fashion at all, Dapper Dan is super iconic. It was really good. It was about his childhood. I can't keep up with the chat. Is your refrigerator running? No, does it sound like my refrigerator's running? Sometimes when I have my phone on my tripod, it's kind of muffled. Ooh, you should read The Picture of Dorian Gray by Oscar Wilde. I totally should. I think my sister has that book. I'm pretty sure she just read it. So maybe whenever I'm home next, I can borrow it from her. I think... Oh, Farmer just subscribed to your YouTube channel. Let's go.
What's up? Thanks, Farmer.
Did you read In Search of Lost Time? No, I don't think so. I might have to look that up. Paperback or hardcover? Hardcover, all the way. I like hardcovers way more. Let me see. Actually, I'm testing it out in real time. Okay, you know what? I used to be a hardcover person. Now I think I like paperback. Because also I like putting books in my purse and kind of taking it with me, so that might be a little bit easier. Someone said, wow, someone who actually reads chat and addresses the comments and questions. Guys, that's been the most fun part about going live, is talking with you guys. That's why I've been going every single day. Farmer said, after reading stuff online for years now, I find reading books on paper kind of difficult. Ooh, interesting. You mean eyesight-wise or just focus? Because sometimes if I'm when I'm online, it almost has like a little instant gratification. I don't know if that's the lighting of being online or something, but then when I go to a book, I read a page and I'm like thinking about a million other things. It just bores you rapidly to read on paper. I know. But something that I've found is that the more you do it, the easier it gets. Because when I started the first ACOTAR book, oh wait, I don't think it's up there. But when I read the first ACOTAR book, it took me so long to get through like the first 10 chapters or maybe even 15 chapters. And then as soon as I got in the swing of it, it was a lot easier. But that first initial part of trying to get back into reading is so hard. Stephen King or Stephanie Meyer? You guys. That's such a hard question. I think I'm going to have to go Stephanie Meyer because Twilight. I just, no other words. Like, I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed with Twilight. Oh my gosh, do you or your boyfriend watch UFC? If so, who's your favorite? So I used to watch UFC. I was obsessed with Chuck Liddell. I don't know even what that really means because this was back when I was like in the 7th or 8th grade. I used to have a tap out sweatshirt and my dad and I used to watch UFC all the time, which is so funny.
I love UFC.
Oh, it's so silly. Have you seen the analog living trend? Yes. I actually posted a Substack about that. I think that was last week. If you guys want to go check out my Substack on it. And I'm also posting a short form video about analog living and the way that I like to live analog in a digital world. So that's interesting. Have you guys been seeing that a lot on social media? Because it's literally my entire feed. Yeah, you knew it about Stephanie Meyer. I mean, the one series that I don't have on this bookshelf that I am dying for is the Twilight series. So please tell me that you guys understand. Let's see. Ryan said, do you read with coffee or tea? Coffee. Although in the evening, I drink... Okay, here's my order. Coffee, Abuelito hot chocolate. Although somebody told me about another brand that I'm blanking at the moment. And Abuelito is now Nestle. So there's kind of some funky ingredients and it's just very nostalgic for me because I grew up drinking Abuelito hot chocolate. But I would go coffee, hot chocolate, and then tea at the very bottom. I don't love tea, but sometimes, it has its place. If it's raining outside and you want a little cozy drink that's, I don't know, hydrating, tea. Adam said UFC has changed a lot since Liddell. I don't doubt that. It's been a long time. And fun fact, you guys, when this was like at my peak UFC time, this is such a funny, like doing live really makes me remember a lot of things of back in the day, back in my childhood. But I saw him at a hotel. I was literally wearing my favorite tap out sweatshirt and I was with a group of friends and my family. We were having like a little staycation and I saw him at a hotel. I freaked out. I thought it was so cool. Oh, Jerry said I just subscribed too. Would you be interested in the private equity videos if he makes any? Oh, would be. Sorry. You would be interested in the private equity videos. Alec, I'm saying this out loud so he hears.
I will make sure I do that, Jerry. I love those. So, I'll make one this week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't keep up with the chat. Okay, let's see. What is your favorite band? For me, it's Paris, Texas. I've never heard of that band, but favorite band. Okay, band. I don't know if this is considered a band, but Turnpike Troubadours. Would you consider them a band?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're a band. I love them. I think they're so good. I was not big into country music at all, but as soon as I saw them live, I went to the Houston rodeo with a group of friends and we went to go see them and they were so incredible. I think their music is awesome. They were the band to really turn me on to country music. But in general, I listen to R&B a lot. I love like chill R&B music. Yeah. Alexa said your whole For You page is analog living right now. Slightly ironic since I'm online. No, that's how I feel too, because I'm like, part of my job is actually my entire job is online, you know, like we're live streaming right now. I love being online, but it is so funny because my entire For You page is analog living. But I think if we can talk about ways of living analog or going analog, reading, hobbies, I have crochet, you know, we played Scrabble the other night on live stream. Like, I think that's at least a good way of being on social media, you know? Okay, bye, farmer. Have a good day at work. Happy Valentine's Day, you guys. Ooh, Pilot Chris, you and your wife live vicariously through our PDX city life. Hope you have a great Valentine's Day. I'm so happy. Oh, a bar of chocolate. I'm so happy when people say that because I've actually met, like walking around, we've met some people who have seen our content through like the Portland videos and stuff. And it's been so fun seeing people in real life. And to be honest, every time I see people in real life, it has always encouraged me to keep making content because I feel like sometimes I get a little burnt out, maybe. But okay, yes. Maria said Ibarra chocolate. That was the brand that I was thinking of. It's more natural. That's what I want to try. I have one more little circle of the Abuelita hot chocolate. And so I want to get through that, but then I'm gonna try a new brand. Which is crazy though, because I've had Abuelita my entire life. Ooh, Cora, your favorite band is Coldplay. I love Coldplay. I grew up listening to Coldplay because my mom loved it. What should you do when hanging out with your friend on Valentine's? Go to dinner, go see a movie. What are some other cool activities, fun activities to do on Valentine's Day?
Plays, musicals.
Oh yeah, plays or musicals. Paisley said, do I have any kids? No, I don't have any kids. Maybe one day. We'll see. But my fiance and I are getting married in July. So I'm so dead. I got a comment. Too classy. I can't troll. Thank you, I think. Alexis said, I love them. Pay No Rent is your guys' favorite song. That's so sweet. We are yapping currently about what to do on Valentine's Day, some hobbies that we've been into. No, I'm on the West Coast. I'm in Oregon. Hey, everybody. A lot of live streams are pretty out there right now. Oh, definitely classy in comparison. I'm so dead. You guys, I actually, fun fact, had never watched a live stream prior to going on live. And the first time I went live was, well, I went live probably 3 times last year, more with other people, I would say. Or, you know, we did a collab or whatever. But the last 5 days in a row, I've been going live. And I have no comparison on what other people do on live. So I've just been kind of learning day by day, which I hope is okay with you guys. How many books do we have? Alec, how many books do you think we have?
Hundreds.
Hundreds? 150, maybe?
These aren't even all of them, so.
I know. We also have some tucked away in like drawers and stuff because you got to work with the aesthetic here. Can't have too many books, you know? West Side, Cali, Compton, nice. I lived in LA for 6 years. So I love the West Coast. I love Southern California. Does your boyfriend have a beard? He does not. Sebastian, you love the Northwest and how it's so green out there, but sadly you live in SoCal. You guys, I love SoCal. I love LA. I have such a soft spot in my heart for California and SoCal. And it is very beautiful in Portland, I will say. And the sky is so blue. I remember when I was visiting, I think it was 2 years ago now. I was walking around and I was like, oh my gosh, the sky is so blue. The clouds are so prominent and gorgeous. Have you guys gone wine tasting in Oregon? No, but Alec doesn't drink and I don't really drink because I don't know. I've never really liked it. I almost feel like I'm allergic to alcohol because anytime I have like a sip of red wine or something, literally my cheeks get beet red. It's crazy. Paradise Lost. Is that a book? And yeah, I agree. Never enough books. Greetings from the Philippines and Russia. You love California weather and the beach, but you don't miss California. That's fair, you know? It also is pretty, California has its pros and cons. I think it's so beautiful. Our families live there, which is obviously awesome. Sarah, sent a gift membership? Okay. I don't know what that is, so you guys tell me, but my friend Sarah just gave a gift membership. So Jerry, you got that gift membership? Awesome. Oh, okay, Winston, you love everything about LA except economics. They're pretty expensive out there. Okay, Bruce said your wife doesn't drink, so I don't really drink. Yeah, I just think it's product of your environment or something because Alec hasn't had alcohol for probably over a year or something like that, and I was like, meh, if it happens, it happens, but I just feel like I don't really feel like it anymore. Nice, Jerry, you got a membership. Yeah, thank you, Sarah. Sarah's my sweet moderator. Ooh, okay, wait. I can't fully read what that says, but when the liver struggles to break down alcohol efficiently, that's when I get beet red. Yeah, maybe that's it. And so because I don't drink very often, it almost heightens my reactions whenever I do. Oh, gift memberships cost money and they randomly give them to a user. Oh, amazing. That's so cool. Can you tell that I'm so new to this? I'm really sorry. I've been trying to do more research, but coffee plain, no cream, no sugar. I love that. I think black coffee is really delicious. I have a little bit of almond milk in this, if you guys can tell. Almond milk has like this weird separation in the coffee, but hello from Maine. Hi. Okay, Winston, you and your wife don't really drink either. Yeah, although, okay, I was so excited when the night of our engagement, when Alec proposed, they gave us champagne. And that was actually the last time I think I had alcohol, was when I had a glass of champagne when we got engaged. Because I was so on cloud nine, you guys. Like, I was thriving, absolutely thriving. Happy Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day. Anybody else? Any other plans? Oh, Rye Guy. Favorite breakfast spot in Portland? Tin Shed may be your guys' favorite. Jam on Hawthorne is solid too. Jam on Hawthorne looks really good. I don't think we've ever been there. I've also never heard of Tin Shed, But I am not a huge breakfast person when it comes to like traditional breakfast foods, but I do love, love, love Cadejo. It's a coffee shop, Cadejo Coffee, and they bring breakfast, or like they serve breakfast from this restaurant called Ancestro, I believe. Um, and it's so good. And I'm more of like a breakfast at a coffee shop type of gal versus traditional like diner breakfast foods, if that makes sense. Fair, we'll have to try it out next time we're there. Yeah, I definitely agree. But Cadejo's so good. Coffee and a muffin, exactly. That's my vibe. And also when I'm at home, what do we usually have for breakfast? Like banana pancakes. So it'll be bananas and then oat flour, and you kind of mix that up with a little bit of almond milk, some blueberries and cinnamon. And then I also love this thing called Cocoa June, which is a non-dairy yogurt. It's so fire. So I like making like yogurt bowls. We'll do chia seed pudding, smoothies, eggs and potatoes. We cook a lot at home for breakfast. Oh yeah, I'm drinking coffee. A little drip coffee and a little bit of almond milk. I'm definitely not capping. I don't know why I would lie to you about what we eat for breakfast. Hello from Queens, New York. But yeah, and then if we go to a coffee shop, I'm like, ooh, the banana bread looks good, or like the muffin looks good. So usually I do a little sweet treat with my coffee. And I don't know if you guys do this. Oh, you love Screen Doors brunch. We've never had Screen Door. What coffee do you like? I like drip coffee, light roast. And this was from Phil's Coffee, which I think is primarily in California, but it is the best. What was I saying earlier though? Oh, I don't know if you guys are like this, but I don't crave sweets at all after dinner. I crave sweets right when I wake up, which is not the best thing ever, but a good chocolate chip cookie and coffee. Yes, one of you guys loves Phil's. Yes. Somebody, I've been talking about Phil's the last few days. I'm like, no one has been to Phil's or has heard of Phil's. I'm like, I'm obsessed with it. There's no Phil's in Oregon, and so we literally ship our coffee because we love it so much. The Filtered Soul is my fave. Okay, you would definitely recommend their chicken and biscuits. Yeah, I heard it's really good. Oh, have you ever been? No, right?
Never.
Yeah, we've never been. But it's always packed. Like so many people. That's like the first place that people always recommend. What other restaurants do we like? I love Mediterranean places. So I would say we definitely go out to dinner more than breakfast or lunch. There's also a place called Cure, so a good acai bowl. If we were to go anywhere for breakfast or something, it's probably like an acai bowl or something, which is, it's boring, probably for you guys, but that's what we like to have. Do you do any supplements for wellness? For sure. I start my day with AG1, which is a greens juice or like a greens powder. You mix it with a little bit of water. And then I also just started taking these vitamins. Maybe I can show you guys because I think it's pretty cool. So this is for women's, but Women's Daily Vitamin Trio, which is so cute because they have these, they come in like little packs. And then we have creatine. What else do we have? Honestly, I don't take this one though. And then let me show you the AG one. This is really like the constant in my life, I would say. Like this is the powder the greens drink. This is like what I always have, which I've been like kind of slacking on it the last week or so, but in general, love my AG1. Sometimes I've been taking Proper Health. I love wellness supplements and stuff, so that's probably the one thing that I'm just gonna show you guys everything I have in my pantry. We have beetroot powder. This is all wellness related. Chia seeds. Peak Daily Radiance Vitamin C. This is like for immune support, so if you're feeling sick, this is really yummy. Bruce, congrats to you guys. Have a magnificent life. Thank you so much. Chia seeds and flax seeds are super healthy. Super healthy. I think that's kind of, for the most part, I would say those are like the main things that we use. I'm really just out here looking at my pantry, seeing if I can show you guys anything cool. You take vitamin or multivitamin and fish oil. Fish oil is great. My grandma swears by vitamin E. Also, if you guys have scars or something, my grandma says to put vitamin E oil on a scar. Drink coffee and matcha tea. Me too. Where can you order that AG1 from? I actually have it in my link in bio. Wait, can you, wait, maybe I can see, I don't know how I can send this to you. Can I even like type in the chat? But it's in my shop, it's in my link in bio if you go to my page. Drink a protein milkshake. Ooh, you guys, this is also my favorite protein powder. We run out of this so fast. Is Sarah still on this chat? Is she still moderating for me? Because maybe she can put in the link, perhaps. I'm gonna try to get to the link. I'll try to send it right now. Anyways, you're from Cape Town, South Africa. Awesome. Hi. You take vitamin D and K. Oh, fun fact. My mom says this. So I'm not a doctor. So, but what my mom says is that vitamin D and K should be taken together. So I think we have vitamin D and K. Let's see. Oh, I remember. Yeah, see, I actually have, it's AG1. It's vitamin D and K. Anti-aging protocol. That's what somebody said. I'm not, sorry. What's the powder? The powder is Truvani. This is the cleanest, you guys. I was struggling so much because every single protein powder has like 1,000 ingredients in it. And this one only has organic pea protein, cocoa, vanilla powder, pumpkin seed, monk fruit extract, and chia seed protein. And that's it. And it also tastes really good. I just told my sister to get it. She got the strawberry vanilla flavored, I think, or like just strawberry. And she is obsessed with it, so yeah. Yes, vitamin K helps with the absorption of vitamin D. Oh, thanks, Sarah. Just put in the shop my, for the links. Do you have a lot of protein in your diet besides the supplements? Yes, I would say so. I mean, Alec and I both try to meal prep, and so we will have, I don't know, we kind of alternate. So we'll do like chicken one week or steak one week, protein. Sometimes we go vegan, like we'll go vegan for a week because I think it's good to go have a combination of things. And then for smoothies or chia seed puddings, we'll put protein powder in. But I was actually vegetarian slash pescatarian for 5 years, and I felt the weakest at that point. My gut microbiome was all messed up because my metabolism was shot. I felt like I thought I was eating healthy, but I was really having like avocado toast and a lot of carbs and not a lot of greens. Um, so then I started incorporating a little bit more protein, like steak and chicken, into my diet, and a lot more greens. So yeah. Oh, vitamin K and vitamin K2 are different. Can you explain why? Because I didn't know that. Yeah, you need real protein and veggies, 100%. Like, you can't use supplements all the time. I do like starting my day off with this, but in general, I just try to eat really healthy. It also helps my skin. I know I've talked about this before, but I've been having really like bad skin issues and stuff, and it's been helping me. That and water, people always say that. You look like a volleyball player. I used to play, but when I say I used to play, like when I was in middle school. Are you a fan of onion rings or French fries? French fries all the way. Honestly, I never have onion rings. I always forget about onion rings. Okay, thanks for my for letting me yap about all my wellness supplements for a little bit. And now back to my coffee. Surprised the vegan diet made your bacteria worse. I also think it got worse because I was newly out of college and I didn't really know how to cook for myself, so I was kind of doing the bare minimum. So I just felt like my diet was very carb heavy. It was very much like carbs and fat. And so no matter how much I worked out, I don't know, body image wise, I was really struggling at that point, and it was a very strange point, and I had very bad acne. And so I was like, something's going on, I think your body tells you if something is not really happy. Do you know what I mean? Ooh, make sure to have your thyroid checked. It can affect your skin. Interesting. Yeah, lots of fruits, veggies, beans, whole grains completely restores your gut bacteria. I agree. That's how I feel too. Because all of a sudden, Alec and I, when we actually started dating and we started meal prepping more, that's been the best thing. I have felt good. I feel like my skin gets better when I eat healthy. But on the flip side, because I eat healthy probably 98% of the time, when I do eat poorly, my stomach hurts so bad. Like I want to cry because my stomach hurts so bad, or I'll get pimples immediately. Like I'm like, okay, it's not even worth me eating unhealthy anymore, I am from Northern California, but I live in Oregon right now. Ooh, somebody said first person on live, that seems normal. Cool. What do you guys like watching? Okay. What do you guys like watching on lives? Because recently I've been trying to go on live to see like what other people are live streaming, but it's kind of hard to find. So how do you guys find like live streamers and stuff that aren't gaming? I think it's easier to find gaming streamers. Or maybe you don't. I don't know. Yeah, happy Valentine's Day, you guys. What's on the bookshelf? We got books. This is actually a vintage, not vintage, or maybe it's a vintage camera. It's a Pentax. I shot with this camera in high school, which is super cool. What kind of coffee are you drinking? I'm drinking black coffee from Phil's. We have, I made this in ceramics. Before you make fun of it, okay, you guys? It was an early piece of mine. I didn't know, this was like probably the second piece that I've ever made, so I was practicing, okay? What else do we have? I have a brick, which bricks my phone so that I don't go on social media for certain periods of the day. We have Smeeskies. Wait, we actually have so many fun things on the bookshelf. How hilarious are these things? I would say a couple years ago, for Christmas, our families just gave us so many Smeeskies. We literally have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have at least 8 that I can see, but there's so many Smeeskies. We have a little Zen Smeeski. They're so funny. We have, what is this? They're a secret. I know. You guys have never seen this? Is this weird? Is this weird that I'm showing you? They're glow in the dark little figurines. And it's kind of, Alec, how do you describe a Smeeski?
It's like a collectible.
Yeah, it's like
a Japanese like collectible toy.
Okay. It's a Japanese collectible toy. That's what he said. But it comes in like a little box and it's a secret. You don't know what you're getting. And so then you open up the box and I think there's different categories. Like it'll be fitness or something like that. And then there's different options and you open the box and then you'll get one of these things. Where do you get them from? We got these in Japantown in San Francisco. I think a local art store has them too. So I don't even know. What does it do? It doesn't do anything. It's just glow in the dark. But they're just so cute. They're like little figurines. I don't even know. What color are your eyes? They are blue, I think. Yeah, just blue. Oh, show close up. Okay, here you go. Wait, I feel like it's focusing on me. That, or like, I like this little Zen one. Wait. How funny is that? This one's doing a crunch. How do you spell Smeeski? Smiski, I believe. Oh, Sarah, thank you. You put the Smeeski in it, or the Smeeski website. Yeah, so these are what we have on our bookshelf. Also for Valentine's Day, my mom gave me this Joe Malone candle, but she engraved my name into this, which is so sweet. And so, to be honest, do you ever get this feeling where if you have a candle, you don't want to actually use it? You don't want to burn the candle because it's so like precious. But I was like, you know what? I've had this thing for probably 2 or 3 years now, and I didn't use it ever. And so recently it happened. It smells so good. What books are in the back? You guys, this is such a sweet book. The Book of Delights by Ross Gay. It's a little poem, and every single day he writes a little like excerpt of a sweet delight that he was experiencing that day. It's so cute. Because all the wax is gone in there. Yeah, I know. But also, I think what's cool is that you can use them for, I don't know, like maybe you can put Q-tips in it, or I don't know what else you would put in it. Put something. Maybe you can put it, use it as decoration. So that's what I've been trying to think. Oh, you're making a wax mountain with candles? That's cool. And also maybe for kind of context, but we get all of our dinnerware, serving platters and cups and mugs and stuff from this place called Heath Ceramics. This is a vase that they have, but they have one that it looks like a mug. Like it's more in the shape of this, and we burn through the candle and then use it as a coffee mug. Look up candle stock. Okay, wait, I'm gonna look it up after the live. So yeah, this is also from a place called Heath Ceramics. These are fake flowers. Don't judge. But I just think they have really cool little bulb faces. Are you from Portland? I live in Portland, but I'm not from here. I am from Northern California. And yeah, I grew up in California, just moved to Oregon a year ago. How much does it cost? One of these vases? Do you know how much these cost, Alec?
No, no idea. They've always been gifts.
I know, we always get them as gifts. Maybe. Ooh, what do we have planned for today? Nothing really. We actually did Valentine's Day last night. So Alec made some filet mignon and a ribeye and asparagus and mashed potatoes, and we lit a little candle. It was super cute. And then what else did we do? We listened to some music. Guys, my ideal day is listening to some like 2000s throwback R&B. So fun. And then yeah, we just hung out and talked and chatted and had our yummy dinner. Oh, you're from Southern California? Nice. It is so gloomy where we are. I woke up this morning and the visibility was so foggy. To go to Voodoo Donuts, Voodoo Donuts is pretty. You know what? I like what's that other donut place? Blue Star Donuts. Blue Star Donuts is so good. I'm so happy you finally ended up on a normal stream. That's good. Did you guys move there for work? Yes, we did move there for work. I was actually, Alec, when we were in LA, he was working remote and I was in person in the office. And then when we moved here, we kind of swapped. So he's in the office every day and I'm remote. So yeah, we did move here for work. I never thought we were going to be moving to Portland, to be honest. It happened so fast. Like from finding out we were moving to officially being in Portland, we had 9 days. And we were already in we were in Portland when we found out. So we found out, I quickly went to LA. My mom helped me move. I have the entire moving series vlog basically on my YouTube channel. So you guys can go look at the moving vlog and how it all happened. But it was a crazy week. Like to move an entire state in a week. Also, there's so much that you don't know or think about, like car registration and getting different, I don't even know. Paperwork wise, there was a lot more that I had to do that I didn't realize. Ooh, you have the donut plant in New York City. I'm jealous. That's awesome. I like donuts, but I think I would prefer muffins, conchas. Love a good concha. At this place, Cadejo Coffee I was telling you about earlier, it's also really good. Okay, somebody said, is it cloudy a lot in Portland? So this winter, I think, has been the most chill winter ever. Like it's been so sunny and so beautiful out, and it hasn't been that bad, but people have been saying that it's rare. People have been saying that normally the winter is really cold, very dreary, very rainy, very gloomy, and it hasn't been that way. And also, when we moved here last year, pretty much the first week that we got when we moved here, it started snowing. And it's not even, I don't think it's anywhere close to snowing this winter. So I don't know. Ooh, favorite book on your shelves. Okay, low key. This isn't like it's not like a fiction or self-help or something, but, oops. This is The Artist Way. It's a 12-week creative workshop where you journal for 3 morning pages every single day, and you read a chapter a week. And I just feel like this has helped me so much. It also, it kind of helps you get through like any creative hurdles you might be having. And everybody is so creative. And I think sometimes, whether we don't let ourselves express it, if you want to paint or journal or I don't even know, crochet, I think sometimes we tell ourselves that it's not that important. And so this helps us get over any fear that we might be having. If you're an artist, like to let your inner artist come through, you know? But it's been really cool. If you guys have ever done it, you probably know that it's awesome. It's called The Artist Way. And 3 pages of journaling is kind of a lot. But for Christmas, I was so passionate about it that I gave it to my mom and sister too, because I was like, you guys, trust me, this thing is so awesome. So it's a little bit, it's not necessarily like a fiction or self-help book. It's more of a interactive thing. Ooh, if you like breakfast burritos, you tried an amazing place called La Osita. Best I've had in Portland. I have had a really hard time finding good Mexican food in Portland, so I think I'm gonna have to try that out. There's also the Cadejo coffee that I was saying has breakfast tacos that were really good. But I literally haven't had a breakfast burrito since California. Oh, what's the book called? It's called The Artist's Way. I know it's, you can't read it in the correct way, but The Artist's Way. How far is Portland to the beach? I think is it an hour or 2 hours?
About an hour and a half.
Hour and a half. It's really beautiful. We went to Cannon Beach over the summer, and we went to a place called Manzanita, and it was really fun. We had a cute little day, and I filmed a YouTube video for the entire time. Yeah, 1.5 hours. It's kind of far, but you guys, I came from LA. Like, it was 30 minutes to go anywhere. So an hour and a half with no traffic, I would take that any day versus being in 2 hours in traffic, because that would be tough. You got used to it when you were living in LA, but it was still pretty hard. Are you selling a book? No, I'm not selling a book. Somebody just asked me what my favorite book is on my bookshelf, and this is my favorite book. Or, ooh, this is also a really good book. The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue. This is so good. Every time I go on live, I feel like I have all these books that I'm telling you guys about. Manzanita. Oh, and it means the little apple. Yeah, you're right. Portland seems way better than LA in my opinion. You know what? They're different. I don't think one is better than the other, in my opinion. They're just so different. It's almost like you can't even compare them, in my opinion. Like LA, there's something about the energy in LA that is so fun. And there's so much to do all the time. I always loved going to pop-ups and stuff. But then Portland, it's like, it's very chill. It's super relaxed. You can go to nature. Everyone's so kind. You know, there's just pros and cons to both places. Are you a teacher? No, I'm not a teacher. I'm just a little YouTuber. I post long form videos every single week. Actually, one's coming out tomorrow that I'm so excited about. Oh my gosh, it's awesome to go to Cannon Beach when the puffins are still there. They look like little penguins that can fly. That's so cute. I didn't even know that they had that. You thought the same thing? You guys, I get teacher a lot because I think it's the short hair. And also, I'm in my PJs maybe? Like, am I giving teacher? Am I giving... I don't know. People move to Portland just because they want to move there. Yeah, I know a lot of people moved from California, I would say. Portland is a vibe. My daughter lives there and I enjoy it every time I visit. It's really gorgeous. Like, yeah, it's been fun. It's been fun being here. moving to a new city. I will always say this. Moving to a new city is always a little bit challenging, especially if you don't know anybody moving there. Like when I moved down to LA, I only knew my roommate at the time. I only knew the one girl that I was living with. And luckily when I was working in the office. It was a pretty young culture, and so it was easy to make friends there. But then moving to Portland and also being remote, I was like, okay, wait, it's a little challenging trying to make friends. But I'm trying. I'm doing my best. Where did that film camera go? Ooh, I'll show you. It's behind me. It's a Pentax. I could probably find the link to it at some point. The numbers on the bottom are 9683337. This is what it looks like. Isn't it cool? You guys, I love a good film camera. I actually shot it in film and then developed some of the photos. I'm not very good at it, but I tried. Ooh, nice. You work at a film lab out here in Tampa. You guys, that's so cool. I took photography in high school and loved it. There was a dark room and everything. It was probably one of my favorite hobbies that I've had. And back in the day, my sister is almost 8 years younger than I am. And so she was my model, and she was probably 8 or so at the time. And it was seriously the best class I ever took. Oh, Jerry, you moved from New Mexico to Boston recently, and now you work remote. So it's hard meeting people. I know. Do you have a hobby that you do, like a workout class or some sort of activity that you do where you can make friends? Because that's been kind of my one thing that I'll try to do. Is I go to Legree, which is kind of like Pilates, and I try to meet people there. Like I'll try to get my social interaction that way. Oh, nice. Your first camera was a Pentax K1000. And you took photography in high school. Cool. You guys, I didn't know I had so many people who also love photography. Okay, good. You joined soccer recently, so that's how you'll meet people that way. That'll be good. Being a part of a group or club. I know in Portland there's a lot of run clubs too, which they're pretty nice. Okay, I love that. You shoot a Nikon F1 and a Bronica ETR. I kind of just picked it up. Never had a class for it. I restore them and bring them back to life if you found something at a thrift store. Wow. How do you even do that? Like, what is the process of bringing it back to life and restoring the cameras? Because you might need to do this for this one for me. Oh, speaking of photography, if you guys know of a photographer, maybe in Northern California, let me know, because we are kind of on the search for one for our wedding. Oh, have a wonderful day. Thanks for joining. Okay, yes, Portlanders are pretty introverted. You met all of your friends through your kids' schools and through church. Yeah, I think I have also found that like a lot of people here are pretty introverted. And because of my job, I kind of feel like I've become introverted, but I'm not. In my soul, I'm so extroverted. Like, I think I've been cocooning myself a little bit. Yay, I'm so happy you subscribed. Thank you. Hopefully you tune in again. Okay, there's a lot of factors, to be honest. This is about restoring cameras. Older film cameras usually need new light seals. It usually is a thin foam that protects the film from light, making sure the shutter speed works. It's a checklist. Interesting. That'd be really fascinating to learn more about. Yeah, what other hobbies do you guys like? Do you guys play any sports? Fun fact, I used to play water polo in high school. Random. Taking them apart is basically like working on a watch. Everything is so precise and it's kind of painful. I can imagine. I feel like you'd really have to be so delicate with them. Hi, nice to meet you too. Thanks for joining. You guys, these hours go by so fast to me. I know people have been telling me that people go on live stream for 12 hours, which is so wild. I can't even imagine going live for 12 hours. But I know they're not probably yapping the entire time like I feel like I'm just, I feel like we're just yapping together, you know? Happy Valentine's Day. For any new people who's joining, what are you guys doing for Valentine's Day? Oh my gosh, there's one guy that live streams pretty much 24/7 like the Truman Show. Wild. Does he talk the entire time? Is he I don't even know. But like, what do you do if you have to, I don't know, work or something? I don't know. Sometimes he's just watching TV. That's so funny. And are you watching him watching TV, or I'm getting confused already. That's so wild. Live streaming is pretty cool. He sleeps so in streams. That's so funny. Keep coming online every day. Seeing your sweet smile makes seeing your smile makes my day better. I'm so glad. I'm definitely going live. I vowed myself, I'm gonna go live every single day for 2 weeks and then see how I liked it. But so far I've been loving it. So I kind of think I'm gonna do this every day. Okay, you guys are working, you're on lunch right now, watching movies with your sister, racquetball, running, ping pong. That's so fun. Racquetball would be awesome. I don't think I've ever played racquetball. Do you stream gaming? I don't stream gaming. I don't even know how to do that. We don't even have a TV, you guys. Like, this is where our TV would theoretically go, but it's just a bookshelf, so. I'm so happy you guys are coming onto my live. Thanks for liking and subscribe. No worries. If you have to save up for your first kid, do not feel any pressure to donate. I'm just happy to have you guys on our live stream. Oh, you watch a single mom in a bus and she travels all over the US. That's so cool. What's her username? Because I've been trying to find other live streams, but I haven't been able, like, it's kind of hard for me to find it on search or whatever. Thank you. I love your hair. Thank you so much. You guys, I've had a bob for 3 years, I think. 3 years? And I don't think I could ever go back. Oh my gosh, you sent a gift. Thank you. That is so cool. Is it Kind Lydia? Is that the username? Nomadic Princess is her YouTube channel. Okay, yes, it is a long bob. But the first time I got a bob, I was like, the shorter the better, just chop it. And my uncle owns a hair salon in the Bay Area. And so he was like, are you sure? And I had pretty long hair, like probably down to here, maybe a little bit longer. And I was like, chop it. I want short hair. And then I did it. And I don't think I could ever go back. But now because it's short, I just feel like it grows out so fast. So I want a haircut every 2 months. Oh, nice. You don't have a TV either. You have a projector. I think, yeah, a projector would be super fun. We always said that we would just go to the movie theaters if we ever needed to go watch a movie or something. Okay, actually, that's the best bob too. Short is bad. I like both. I like a long bob and a short bob. There's also that funny trend going on right now about like activating your bob or something. Have you seen that? Hello, happy Valentine's Day, everybody. Oh, Nico, thank you for subscribing. I honestly, like, I can't even emphasize enough that when you guys tell me that you subscribe or like or are joining in this live stream, like, it literally makes my day. Like, Yeah, it makes my day. I'm so grateful for each of you. What's my favorite book? Okay, I talked about this earlier, but these are probably my two. Aw, thank you, Your Man 9. I really appreciate it. These are my two favorite books at the moment, I think. Invisible Life of Addie LaRue, and then The Artist's Way. Nico, yay, thank you. You can only stay for a second. You and your husband have to go catch a plan or a plane, but no matter what, that's all good. I'm so happy you guys could join. New subscriber here as well. I'm going to continue. Oh, happy Valentine's Day. Thank you so much. Literally, you guys, I can't even tell you enough. You are making my day. I love going live streaming in the morning because it's been so fun just hanging out and chatting and getting to know you guys. You look great without makeup. Thank you. I don't know. I think everybody looks beautiful without makeup. Oh, plane. Nice. Yeah, you definitely don't want to miss the plane. Happy Valentine's Day. Let's see. I need to put these books back. Every single time after I go on live, I'm like grabbing all these books from the bookshelf and then I just pretty much put them on the ground. And I'm like, okay, wait. I need to put them back in real time. I also just read Pride and Prejudice. What is this live about? This live, we've just been honestly yapping. Hobbies, books, what we're doing on Valentine's Day. I make lifestyle content about more like health and wellness. And so we talked about some wellness stuff too. Going analog. I'm dead. So elegant, so demure. What's the fiance up to? He is across the way from me working. We tend to work on the weekends, but we have fun with it. Like usually he writes newsletters on Substack on Substack and LinkedIn every week. And so he will do that on the weekends. He'll help me film. I like low-key need to get going because I need to finish the rest of my YouTube video. I'm posting one tomorrow morning, but I'm finishing up filming a video for next Sunday. So normally my routine has been like to film my YouTube video Fridays, Saturdays, maybe Sundays, and then on Mondays and Tuesdays, I edit my YouTube video. How old are you? I am 28. What are your plans for Valentine's Day? We are going to finish my YouTube video, finish filming, which is kind of funny because it's not that funny, but honestly, whenever we film, it honestly feels like quality time for us because it feels so natural and we love it so much. But we actually had our Valentine's Day dinner last night, so we kind of celebrated last night. Alec he got flowers and he ended up making filet mignon and ribeye, mashed potatoes, and asparagus. So it was a really sweet dinner. We ate at our coffee table too, because last year when we moved here, it was Valentine's Day. We didn't have a dining room table yet or a couch or chairs because we had just moved. So we sat on the ground at our coffee table. And so last night we did the same thing, even though we have a couch and chairs and stuff, but we were like, you know what, let's still do it at our coffee table because it kind of felt like a second annual event. Nico, you're 27, nice. What else are you guys doing for Valentine's Day? How romantic. It was very romantic. It was very sweet. Although I don't really love, I'm not a big, like, celebrating on the day of. I'm drinking coffee. Because it's always so packed, you know? It's like going out on Halloween or going out to dinner on Valentine's Day. I'm like, oh my gosh, there's so many people out and about. So we like making dinner at home. Yeah, I always love Phil's coffee. That's my favorite. Here, man, it's funny. Starbucks or Dunkin'? Starbucks. Starbucks, although I've never been to Dunkin', so take that as you will. I used to, actually, oh my gosh, you guys, in high school, my senior superlative was most likely to be found at Starbucks. I totally forgot about that. I know. Starbucks, okay, there in California, there weren't Dunkin' Donuts growing, like there weren't Dunkins out and about. And so I just never, it wasn't even an option. Starbucks, even though it's more foam than coffee. I also like their nitro cold brew. I think it is. But here they have Dutch Bros. I've never been there either, but maybe one day. Okay, Jeremy, you don't like Dunkin' Donuts. Oh, sorry. If you read, what's your favorite book? Guys, it's so hard picking just one. I'm just gonna share different books every single time because I think there are so many good books. Invisible Life of Addie LaRue. Mindset, which is a little bit more psychology. The Artist Way, which is more, it's a interactive creative workshop. Ooh, do you like In-N-Out? You're going to Beaverton soon. I do love In-N-Out. That's my favorite fast food place, I would say. Anytime I would drive from, oh, Sarah sending out another gift membership. Nice. But yeah, I love In-N-Out. My favorite author is C.S. Lewis. She's so good. I don't know, actually, I think it's a girl, but the writing in this, wait. Why am I blanking? Who wrote, what did C.S. Lewis write? Because now I'm blanking, because I thought, I was thinking V.E. Schwab. I'm looking at my books. Narnia? That makes sense. Mere Christianity. Oh, nice. What does your husband do for work? He is in real estate private equity. And he is going to start talking about some things on his channel. Wait. And so he's been newly kind of posting on YouTube too, which is so cool. Wait, Sarah, can you put in his YouTube again? Because trading, no, more about real estate, not really stocks. Are you married? I'm engaged. I'm getting married in July. You guys, Lord of the Rings, I'd never seen it before late last year, I want to say, or early last year, something like that. I'm obsessed. It's so good. I can't believe I was so late to the game. I couldn't even believe it. Do you think it's possible to be a writer without reading any books? Maybe. I don't know. Okay, bye, Georgia. Thanks for hopping on. I'm at 28. Oh, yeah. Sarah put in Alex YouTube. It's been so fun. Hi, Robzilla. Okay, The Hobbits are a prequel to Lord of the Rings. Yeah, I also watched... Wait, did we watch The Hobbit? Yeah, right? Yeah, we watched the books. Or sorry, we watched the movies. I am engaged. Wedding is in July. Okay, you guys, I've been actually live for so long and I need to finish my YouTube video so that I can post something next week. So I appreciate all you guys for hopping on. If you want to tune in, I'm actually posting a YouTube video tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. PST. Kind of similar vibes as this, but every day I'm going to go live anyways. But if you want to tune in, but I appreciate you guys and I'll see you guys later. Bye.